Get out there. Don't go. Working out. Sure. Pretty sure. She farted. She farted before she left. Dan dog farted before. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Diarrhea of a Madman. And I hate this fucking angle because it makes my titties look worse than they actually are. They're pretty bad. The camera, so stay tuned. Wrong one. Also, it helps move around here. It smells like fucking dog farts. Here, but whatever. Fuck it. We're on 11 volume for this shit. Sucks. Change it up once, you know. All right, fucking kids. Most people listen anyway, so all right, we're starting the show. It is fucking hot out right now. It is definitely it is the summer of the rewipe. It is rewipe season. Oh man, if it gets a little itchy, don't get bitchy. Get in there and just go fucking clean it up a little bit because I don't even like I don't do shit, right? I do this. I don't like going to my garage to smoke because I just fucking I'm dripping sweat by the time I come in. Like I don't even get through a fucking full smoke before it's whatever. So guys, just hope your AC is working. If not, it's gonna fucking suck. Sorry for you. Let's go. So I had ideas of turning this into something else, turning it into more of even worse shit show. I ran the idea by the wife last night. She seemed very on board with it. But anyway, it's called Diarrhea of a Madman. I should be filming in the bathroom, right? I mean, not like I'm gonna be sitting on a toilet. It's not like you're gonna fucking see me, with the hog going out or anything. But you're definitely gonna know I'm in the bathroom. Like this show is being presented to you from a man on a fucking toilet. And then I've talked in the past about trying to bring this in character. I'm trying to even more put to more developing Duke Thunder. What better fucking name? I already have the name. I already have the guy. Duke Thunder turns into Diary of a Madman. I don't know. It's just me spitballing, but I got a bathroom for it now. It's just that it does not have conditioning. I'd be sweating throughout the entire fucking show. It might be kind of funny. Um, yeah. Okay, moving on. I got some new cool shit that I'm hoping advances the podcast. And by that I mean I got a new soundboard, and this was a gift. Thank you, wife, for Father's Day. And check it out, man. It looks fucking sweet. I just had no clue how to use it. I did hook some shit up the other day, and I was making lights go up and down, but the recordings weren't, it wasn't transferring. So, um, the other son, I don't like calling him stepson because it's not like that, but I don't like saying son because then I feel like I'm stepping over boundaries. Anyway, Dylan is gonna come over and help out with figuring this thing out. He was our original producer and taught me how to do all this fucking tech shit. Um, editing, that kind of stuff. It was pretty funny. Like I had to film him like doing editing shit so I could remember how to fucking do it. Yeah, I'm that old and that stupid when it comes to this kind of stuff. But I'm hoping it's gonna advance the podcast. I got little buttons I could like fart and shit. So it's gonna be pretty cool. It's named Mano, Mano. I had not even start. Where's that go? Okay. Yeah, Mano, Mano. I don't know. I don't speak Hawaiian. It sounds Hawaiian. I did almost get beat up by a bunch of fucking Samoans once. Uh, and I say that because we didn't start the shit. But it was back in Colorado Springs and some bar. Me and my buddy Mike. My buddy Mike at the time, and probably still is, it was a fucking real like big ass dude, like bodybuilder. Looked like he looks like Jay Cutler, if you know bodybuilding, not the football player. But going out with him, like for some reason he had to tell me this. He's like, yeah, dude, every time we go to a bar, like people like dudes like size me up, want to fucking fight. And me being small my entire life, I never fucking got mad. Like I never want. I was like, I would see people like him. I don't want to fight him. Um, but yeah, we were in this fucking bar in Colorado Springs. It was like a bar restaurant, something jacked. I don't know. But some dude was like giving him a let's fucking go fucking look, and we ended up going outside, and turns out this dude was like part Samoan, and we didn't realize. I didn't realize it. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Mike was like, "Dude, these guys want to fight. We need to go outside." So I'm of course going with my bro. Uh, but then we get outside, and they're like they're about our size. I mean, I'm not a really big guy. Mike's a fucking big guy, but then Mike starts saying something to the guy, and then the guy starts coming around, and I notice Mike, he like slips off his shoes, and this is back before Crocs were a thing. But he had these little slip-on shoes; they were just covered over the toe, open heel, and he slipped them off, and I was like, "This is going down." All right. But then as soon as he does that, the other guy notices, and he like reaches back and opens the door and screams for his buddy. He's like, "Yo, this motherfucker, fucking fight!" And out come like three of the biggest motherfuckers I have ever seen. Like all of a sudden, I thought we pissed off the USC fucking offensive line. Um, that's what it looked like, and I was like, oh shit! Like now, it not only is it 5-on-2, it's a really big three. Yeah, and yeah. So this wasn't gonna end well for us. So immediately once those guys come out, they're ready to go. We start backing up, of course, because we're gonna get fucked up. And the only thing I'm looking at is I'm turning over and there's a little fire. And I was like, I don't care how big these motherfuckers are, I'm burning one of them. I'm taking. Hold on, the dogs are getting mad. Ivy, knock it off. Try to do a fucking podcast, dog. Thank you. So all I'm thinking is if I'm gonna get fucked up, they're gonna get fucked up. And the only way this little fucking I was like maybe 150, 155 pounds at the time, maybe, is I gotta burn him. I gotta burn him because me hitting him is not gonna hurt. Oh man, did that call me Eminem? What's up? Um, luckily, because the exchange of words and because we started backing up, it allowed the bouncers and the fucking bartender and security. They had security there for this, I guess, reason. Yeah, they came out and we broke it up, and I think they stayed. Fucking Mike and I left, and yeah, that's how I almost got beat up by a bunch of Samoans, all because I don't know why. I was just at the bar getting drunk with my buddy, and all of a sudden he's like, "We gotta fucking fight." And I was like, "Okay." Speaking of fighting, war's going on. What is it? Absolutely nothing. I'm trying to sing. No, who's not paying attention to me down here, but yeah, that sucks. Um, Conflict creates cash. That's the only reign I can. They I was in the army for 20 years. Look, I went through it. I did it in Iraq, Afghanistan. I spent more time in other places around there, and it fucking sucks. So, best of luck to you guys. Um, and if well, I don't fuck, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on. Oh, I gotta do a shout out to 520 fucking Smoke and Vape LLC. I don't want to show the product that you gave me because I gave you an awesome review on Google, but they did hook me up with a pretty fucking cool cereal bar. It's a 200 milligram fucking edible, and I love the directions on this. I'm gonna read it right quick. Uh, it says, oh, so, oh, I should have my readers. The wife is gonna get mad at me. Eat one bite of the cereal bar and wait 45 minutes for effects. After giving the product 1.5 hours, feel free to increase the dose to your enjoyment. Period. All caps. Eat responsibly. I knew I fucked that word up. That's awesome. And I did take a bite yesterday, and yeah. Cheers. 540 Smoke and Bake. That shit was on point. Should spit all over the mic. This is a condenser microphone. Moving on. It's titty time. We do Twitter trending time, and just something I do here to fill fucking minutes because I don't want to put out like a fucking 10-minute show. So what I do is I go on Twitter, I hit search and see what's trending, and then I make fucking talk about it. First, the Ravens. Or who'd they fucking trade for? Or did Lamar Jackson get hurt or something? That would fucking suck, dude. Um, or unless you're a Cincinnati fan, that fucking rules. I mean, if you're a Cleveland fan, you can just go fuck yourself. Um, okay. Oh, they made Marlon Humphrey. I think there was a trade going on. Well, good for them. You do. That's what happens in sports. You make trades for other players, and hopefully you can get further in the playoffs than the Ravens have. Because for some reason they just haven't been able to get right to it last couple seasons. Um, Damn, that will bring me right into the my little fucking trinket stories. I am a fantasy football fucking god. Most otherwise known as a fucking nerd. But I have multiple trophies. Three. I should have more, but one of the leagues that I won was a money league, so all I got was money. Um, but yeah, I love playing fantasy sports, and I didn't realize I did until it was my first employment. I was in Kuwait and I was just working in some fucking building overnights, not doing shit. I once got in trouble because I had my feet up on the desk when the sergeant major came in. He got mad at me because I was in his chair. My feet were on his desk, but fuck him. Uh, yeah, so I wasn't doing shit. And my buddies back home got me into, they were like, just join this fantasy baseball. So it was great because I was working overnights in Kuwait and just in condition Billy, just modern bullshit. I had a computer so I could watch the games and that thing. So we're really into it. We're really fast. And I'm probably the best ever at it. I mean, I've showed you the hardware. Um, but if anyone wants to play sports, I'm in. I played NASCAR when I was getting stupid about it. Yeah, it was my team name was something gay like the left turns. But Yeah, I'd love fantasy football. It's pretty much all I play now, but I used to do baseball, hockey, fucking golf, I think one year. Like I said, NASCAR. Football one year got out of hand uh, when I first started playing. Like this dude had like you had an entire squad, like the entire team. You had a middle linebacker, outside linebacker, and it just got fucking nuts. But I'm into fantasy sports. I remember my brother talking about it back when it originally started in baseball. There was a bunch of dudes, like four or five guys. I think there's a Netflix documentary about it, and they called it something like rotisserie baseball. And back in the day, people used to go to games and actually pay attention. And what they would do is they would write down like they'd have the lineups of both teams, or maybe just their team. Uh, and they'll be going putting down like the batting average, like calculating their batting average, like what they're going for, whether or not they struck out. And it was a whole there was these books that were just specifically for that. And these guys, what they did is they took that and just made it into like a game. Uh, like, well, what if we had these players on our team, that kind of thing. So it actually the growth of it is now, I mean, Jesus, $1 billion industry. It's gambling is what it is. They turned it into that. I mean, what you can't watch sports right now without seeing sports gambling shit anyway. But like I said in the past, gambling is your problem. Moving on, gaming. Pauline, Donkey Kong, Mario Odyssey, Dixie. I don't know. I'm not like that far into gaming. Um, But I mean, I remember Donkey Kong, and I sucked forever. Like I got into Call of Duty for a while. I had the PS. Yeah, what was it? It's, yeah, I got hooked up with it anyway. And my buddy, my roommate at the time, had a big ass 133-inch projector screen. So we had like a PS3. We played Call of Duty on this stuff, and we had this little ass apartment. So our couch to the wall was like this close. So it was like playing like full size goddamn Call of Duty. It was pretty sick. Shout out Tony. Um, moving on, WNBA. Of course, I don't know what, but on X and Twitter, they've been showcasing some of the better looking females that play in the WNBA, and it's working. It's, I mean, they had to sexualize it to sell tickets, but fucking hey, man, it's working. And whatever it takes. I mean, not whatever it takes, but also whatever the fuck it takes, because nothing else was working. It was people were just dumping money into it. Nobody was showing up. So we'll move on from that. I don't know business and finance, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. I know to save money, not all of it because you can't take it with you, but you know, leave a little something for the people that have to fucking like, do something with your body and with all your shit. So leave enough money for that, but then the rest is yours. Spend it. Jessica Alba, I remember her. Ranked her more than once. Ted Cruz, politics. Fuck him. I hate it. Juneteenth. Yeah. Happy Juneteenth. Juneteenth. I didn't know what that was for the longest time, and luckily, I was I was in the army before when I found out what it was, because otherwise I would have been a dick and like just shit on it. But uh, they require you to give training about stuff like that, and I was an EO for a while, equal opportunity guy, and that kind of thing. So yeah, happy Juneteenth, everyone. Death Star. Trending in the United States? Death Star? We fucking back doing Reagan goddamn Star Wars shit? Is that what? Or is that like some actual Star Wars stuff going on? I don't know. Moving on, Slaunch. And the challenge 41, Supreme Court. Again, I'm getting bored. All right, I'm gonna go get drunk. Like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends if you like it. If you don't, tell me about it in the fucking comments. All right, love it. Bye.